So for this one, in order to be able to do it, I have the clues on my computer monitor, which you can't see, which I'm reading, and I'm going to fill this in, which you can see. You'll only be able to see this, so you're going to have to look at the clues yourself, like in a second window. So number one, across a benzene molecule or a molecule with a benzene ring, that is an aromatic molecule. 2 down says reaction converts an alcohol to a ketone or a carboxylic acid. That is oxidation. 8 across, a way to draw a molecule that shows all the atoms, all the bonds, and all the lone pairs. That is our Lewis structure. 8 down, a way to draw a molecule that lets you leave out the carbon-hydrogen bonds. That would be a line structure. Nine down, functional group that is produced when 1-butanol is oxidized. 1-butanol looks like that, and when it gets oxidized, it looks like that. That's a carboxylic acid. Across, a molecule identical to its mirror image is an achiral molecule. 23 across, used to induce unconsciousness. This is a tough one for me to spell. I got the general, I can spell that right. General anesthesia. 18 down, alkene, ester, amide, carboxylic acid, alcohol. Those are all functional groups. $15 down, wedge bonds are drawn horizontal, dash bonds are drawn vertical. That is our Fisher projection. $25 across, 2 oxygen atoms attached to the same carbon. That is an ester. 16 down, carbon chain with carbons on the chain. A branched alkane. 12 down, a carbon with bonds to 4 different atoms. That is a chirality center, a stereo center, a chiral carbon. Chirality center. 11 down, this comes first in a molecule's name. If there are more than one, they are alphabetized. That would be our substituent. What is this? 17. 17 across, stereoisomer of cis, trans. 19 down, when making an alkene, the double bond should have the maximum number of carbons attached. This is Zaitsev's rule. And again, this is one, I've made so many videos in the last couple of days, I honestly can't remember if we talked about this or not. If we didn't, it's not going to be on your test, but if we did, it will be. Where are we at? Let's do, what is this number here? 29. 29 across, a way to draw a molecule that shows all of its atoms but not all of its bonds. Condensed structure. 31 across. Hydrogen goes to the carbon with the most hydrogens. Markovnikov's rule. 27 down, molecule is made by reacting HCl or HBr with an alkene. That's an alkyl halide. (34), a reaction that converts an alcohol to an alkene, dehydration. What number is that? 32 is, when naming a molecule, find this first. First thing you should always find is the parent chain. And this, let's do 28 down. Carbons in a ring. Cycloalkane. 33 across, dehydrate this molecule and you will make an alkene, alcohol. 35, a molecule that has a carbon-oxygen double bond at the end of its chain, aldehyde. This is 30. 30, your mirror image. In antiomer. 26 down, 6 carbons in a ring, not cyclohexane, that's benzene. 5 down, same molecular formula, different connection of atoms, constitutional isomer. (24) across contains the carbon-carbon triple bond. That's an alkyne. 21 down. Molecule that contains a nitrogen without an oxygen is an amine. 22 across contains only carbons, hydrogens, and single bonds. That's an alkane. 20 down. Hydrogenate and you'll make an alkane. That is an alkene. 13 across, a molecule that is not identical to its mirror image, chiral. 14, carbon oxygen double bond adjacent to a nitrogen is an amide. 6, cis versus trans or 2 enantiomers, stereoisomers. 3 down, molecule with a carbon-oxygen double bond in the middle of the chain is a ketone functional group. 7 down, 2 carbon atoms attached to the same oxygen, that is the ether functional group. The clue says 2 words, but that is, I'm gonna have to, that's a typo. I will fix that. 4 down, when the hydrogens on an alkene are on the same side of a double bond, that is cis.